Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Ewoma Ogoro, Miss Nigeria Ireland 2011. It gives me great pleasure and honor to be here today to celebrate with you the art of womanhood and to speak about one of the most important topics in the world, the virtuous woman. Before I start, I would like to read a poem about the virtuous woman to you by Richard Dottery. A virtuous woman is more precious than tons and tons of gold. She keeps her husband content and teaches her children the wisdom to grow old. She awakes in the morning, adorning herself well, with modesty, humility, leading her family away from hell. With patience, kindness, love, this woman must be from above, created man just for you. To be your helpmate, partner, and mother to your children too. This one's a very special. God sent her as a friend to you. So next time when you lose your patience and she gets you all upset, remember that without her, you could be alone still yet. So love her and treat her kindly, with respect and patience too, because God has sent her into your life to be a friend to you. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we're here today to talk about a very important issue, and we're here to celebrate women. I'm a young girl, but today I'm opportune to talk to you, my mothers. What I'm going to be discussing today with you is a representation of what every other young girl would like to discuss with their mothers. So it might be right to say I'm speaking on behalf of young girls like myself. Women are strong and show leadership in their lives. They play an important role in the lives of their family and the people they are surrounded by. But is this the reality of a typical mother in Ireland today? A virtuous woman should exhibit good and admirable virtues and should be morally excellent. A lot of our mothers are role models. They would possess most of these qualities. But unfortunately, some of our mothers cannot lay claim on these qualities. Some of our mothers have decided to negate these qualities that make a precious and a virtuous woman. They are interested in vanities, they lack modesty, they lack humility. They cannot beat their chest and say we are leading our children away from hell. When mothers do not care about their children's education or who their children mingle with, then there is a problem. When mothers do not care when their children go out late into the night without their permission, then there is a problem. When mothers do not plan for the future of their family, then there is a big problem. A virtuous woman should not be involved in gossip. A virtuous woman should not find joy being among idle people. She should wake up in the morning thinking about how to put her family together and if her children have done their schoolwork, because that is what would make her children be the best in school and bring happiness to the family. A virtuous woman should know when their children go out and when they come back, because that's the only way they can keep their children out of trouble and keep them safe from becoming drug addicts, from early pregnancy, from dropping out of school, and from getting into other social vices in the society. A virtuous woman should help to preserve the family's finances, because that's the only way their children can go to college in the future. When you spend money that is meant for your children's education on clothes and parties, you're denying your children the chance to go to college when they are older, and that is not the way of a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman should be compassionate, trustworthy, loyal, and wise. She should serve God and follow His ways. She is a devoted mother and wife. She leads her home with integrity and power. She knows to teach her children the difference between right and wrong and the way of God. She creates an inviting atmosphere of warmth and love in her home. She daily encourages and supports her family with loving and joyful words of praise and cheer. Her children rise up and call her blessed, and her husband praises her. For our mothers, it also is not enough to say I'm taking care of my children. You have to take the different opportunities to upgrade yourselves in Ireland. For those who can go to school, it is important to do everything you can to get a good qualification. There are other vocational trainings for those who don't want to go back to school. You could be a designer, an interior decorator, or a businesswoman, or do other vocational courses that we have the opportunity to do here in Ireland. The good news is that most of these courses are free, and when you take the advantage of them, you will be empowering yourselves. There's a quest in everyone to have a second chance in life, and I believe that the opportunity to do these vocational courses is something you, our mothers, must do everything to take advantage of. This is the only way that we can build a happy home and we can attain the status of a virtuous woman and make us, your children, proud. We live in a world where the people are wary, trendy, and oftentimes superficial. This is evident in culture, from fashion to television programs and to the latest diet. However, being a virtuous woman, one would have to find a way to work around these rules of today's society. For me, I think every woman should try and live a life as a virtuous woman each and every day of their lives. You are the first generation of immigrants in Ireland. Whatever you do today will tell a lot about how your children and the generation after them will live in Ireland. But let it be told that the virtuous woman from Africa who first came to Ireland built a platform for their children to excel here. Finally, as my role as Miss Nigeria Ireland, I am to work with the community and most importantly, to create awareness on the importance of early detection to the treatment and prevention of cancer. So I'm urging you today, ladies and gentlemen, to please go and get a cancer checkup if you have not done so yet. If you are unfortunate to be affected with cancer, please don't keep it quiet. Say it out so the community can share with you their love and care, as that is important for early recovery. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the organizers of this beautiful event for putting such a fantastic evening together. Please can I have a round of applause for them? I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you and God bless.